Okay, this is like the 17th time today I've pulled out the camera to figure something out, to say something. I don't even know if I'm going to post this or what it's going to happen. Uh, I have DID. I've suffered it for many years. For a long time, I did not want to accept it. For a long time, I thought I might have had it, but just didn't. I believed I was just creative enough to develop these issues, to develop characters to help me cope, to, as how my friends put it when I told them about it, it makes a lot of sense because I could seriously switch on a dime in certain situations, in certain events. I spent many years as a backyard wrestler, or at least I thought it was me for the most part. But just something in me just seemed to, I don't know how to put it, a switch was flipped at just the right time, or, oh, oh God, like my friend said, when I wasn't wrestling, I was cool, sweet, funny, kind, just had that, you know, sweet demeanor, was the perfect friend, was caring and worried about everybody and everything. But once it came down to wrestling or football or anything that involved physical contact of any sort, it was like a switch got triggered. I became aggressive. I became mean. I became really a tormentor. I sort of enjoyed the concept of torturing another. Recently, we've discovered why, but at that time I just thought, oh look, I'm creating the perfect wrestling gimmick. I'm creating the perfect sports character. You know, the linebacker that wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty and hatchet man his way through a line, even if it was at the expense of his friends just playing a friendly game of football. Or even if it was him and his friends just out in the backyard, pulled out a mattress. Hey, let's wrestle. Let's blow off some steam. Sure, not a problem. Yeah, we really enjoyed the concept of basically physically torturing our friends and letting them suffer long and hard. Um, yeah, like all my friends said, it seemed to be once that concept came in, I was somebody I normally I wasn't. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm doing this in the back of the family's car at a doctor's office. When people walk by, I tend to pause it because, well, I got all the windows down because it's like 75, 80 degrees in the car and it's kind of hot. And I really don't want them overhearing how us DID people seem to be looked at as serial killers. Uh, Personally, I'm going to put this out there. I was against the concept of everybody protesting the movie Split because actually I was one of the first ones to go see it. I love M. Night Shyamalan. I love the concept, and I thought they did the movie pretty well. I mean, within reason for it being a popcorn flick or a suspense thriller. I actually really enjoyed the movie, and I'm actually looking forward to the third part coming out because I was a huge fan of Unbreakable. Spoiler alert. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm even doing with this video. I don't know if I'm going to post it, if I'm just going to rewatch it and delete it, if I'm going to save it for a later date, because I'm into wanting to start my own production company, film editing, filmmaking, I thought this would be kind of a cool semi autobiography for me to get things out. You know, maybe not for everybody else, but at least get it out for me. You know, people have drawings, people have writings. I I used to be good at writing, but the best I can do at writing now is when you put a computer in front of me. I can't concentrate really too much to handwrite most things out. Occasional letter maybe, but like a story or something, no, it would take forever. I'd be stopping every 5 minutes, checking spellings. Of course, being able to go back and re-highlight it and change the spelling or change the word completely. Um, I really hate patients at a doctor's office. Hold on.